didn't do anything wrong. I was sleeping in my car.
Imagine being tipsy and deciding to drive, only to encounter police on the road. Some people actually take this route and end up in a memorable encounter with the cops.
So, all right, listen. One last test. Just face the car real quick.
Am I hitting?
All right, just face the car real quick. You'll be on arrest for DWI. All right.
Here are some scenarios where drivers were arrested for DUI.
I'm an alcoholic, yes. Okay. I'm an alcoholic, right. Yes.
What, did you take any of that gabapentin today? That's in your bag? I can see it through the clear bag. Have you taken any?
No, I haven't taken any of that. No.
Okay.
On April 3rd, 2022, police were called to Logan Township's Liquor Mart parking lot, where they discovered an unconscious woman named Sandra behind the wheel. She had a dramatic argument with the officers to avoid jail. Let's find out if she succeeded or failed in her attempt. Upon arrival, the police spoke with Sandra to better understand the situation, but she attempted to make excuses to conceal her actions.
No.
11? I don't know. Definitely don't work. What time did you work till?
My shift is 1:20 to 11:50, and we got done early, so I think I worked till 10:54.
Okay.
I think it was.
Why are you sweating?
Sweating?
Yeah, you're sweating.
Because I'm in a hot car, and
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sweating.
Do you have any trouble seeing? Like, do you have blurred vision? You're supposed to wear glasses or anything?
Oh, I work. Yeah, I work.
Were you wearing them driving here?
Yes, absolutely, yes. I have to wear my glasses all the time.
Okay.
Can I get my
Yeah.
ID?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The police gathered a witness statement to clarify the suspect's actions, but it did not match the suspect's account, raising suspicions among the officers.
Alright, well, I'm not getting any, so don't worry about that. I have to wait till I get another gift again.
Alright.
Hey, you have any idea how long that excursion's been sitting out there?
She never came in.
Uh-huh.
She's been out there for quite a while. I opened at 9, she wasn't here.
Uh-huh.
And then I saw her out there. She's been out there for quite some time.
Like over an hour?
Oh, yeah.
Over an hour? Okay.
Yeah, I went out to check with the night customers and it looked like her snot was running out and she was sleeping, so I figured I'll wait till everyone's gone and then I'd call you. But
Got you. Okay, yeah, someone else called, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I just wanted to see if she stopped anywhere between work or...
she never even came in, so I didn't know if like she's out there ODing or if
Right.
she's just exhausted from working at one of the... I had no idea.
Okay.
She didn't come in and
She had
bother
like
me.
all snot running
She just
down?
had like... She was sleeping
like
that.
drooling
so just-
kind of? Got you.
Yeah.
All right.
On our steering wheel, so.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. She okay?
Yeah, she's awake. So.
Okay.
Can we check her all the way? Okay, if you can, just check her all the way.
I don't see anything, but...
There's definitely a slight odor coming off of her. And then her pupils being the way they are.
Oh, it's pupils,
concerning,
definitely, yeah.
And her movements are super slow. And she was dripping sweat off her nose when I came up here. But I don't have my camera.
I don't mind.
Yeah, all right. I just want to let you know I don't have mine. I ran out without it.
That's fine. If you're gonna do something with it, then I'll just stand back and...
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably better view if I stand back, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Inside, they said that she's been sitting out here for over an hour and she was going to follow us, but then she had a lot of customers and she looked out here and she was like slumped over and like drooling all over the place.
Yeah, she was slumped over.
I was just lost. I'm like, what the f*** is going on? I mean, I was,
Do you want mine or
I
you
don't
wanna stand
know.
back?
I was so tired. I guess I fell asleep.
So Sandra, here's the deal. Just to cover our bases, okay? Unless you.
Okay.
Andrew's fine if you
What
want.
Andrew, what is that?
Armenian.
Yeah. I like that. Very nice. Kaleshi.
You got it. First try.
Very nice.
Good working right.
What the hell's that?
So I'm actually.
It's a mount for
Yeah, it's our
the
mount for our
camera.
cameras. Mine's missing.
This was malfunctioning
So
today.
those are all running. So Sandra, just to cover our bases,
No
and
definition, Sandra. Don't worry
and
about it.
based on my concerns, okay, I just want to make sure that you're not impaired. You said you're not, and that's
No,
fine, but
I'm not.
I'm covering my bases, okay? So I'm going to do a couple of tests I can do right here And if everything goes well, if you feel comfortable, maybe moving your car not in a handicap spot, putting it off to the side to get some rest.
Absolutely, I'll do whatever.
Okay,
I'm
well
not...
that's what I'm gonna just do. Like I said, it's a series of 3 quick tests.
Okay.
I'm gonna perform them, hopefully to satisfaction. And if that's the case, and if you just want to stay here and rest and relax, it's fine.
No, listen, after this, I'm quite wide awake.
Okay, perfect. So if you
very
can,
alert.
just do me a favor to have all your personal belongings you can leave on your passenger seat. And I do have to have you step back.
You guys give me my...
I still have it.
My license back. I need that,
Yep,
buddy.
you will get it back. You will get it back right before we leave here. Don't let me leave without it, okay?
Okay.
The police put the suspect through various exercises to evaluate her condition. Despite her dramatic efforts to avoid the tests, she was required to complete them.
What do I need to do?
So we can just do it right here, right?
Yep.
Just because we're out of the way, we can actually use this line. This is all clear of debris. So I'm gonna have you stand right here for a second.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Serious. So I'm gonna have you stand right here, right where my foot's at, and then I'm gonna have you face me, right? You don't need,
I need
you
them.
don't need them for this test. You don't need them for this
Yes,
test.
I do, because I can't see.
You don't need these for this test, okay?
You got my license
And your glasses.
and my glasses.
Right
How
there.
the am I going to see?
You don't need them. You don't need them. Okay, so I'm gonna do. You can see this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you file that with your eyes and your eyes alone. All right, don't move your head. Real quick before we start this test, have you had any recent head traumas or anything like that?
No.
No.
Do I look like I had a head
I
trauma?
have to ask.
Come
Okay.
on.
No recent head traumas, no medical
No.
conditions, or nothing like that in the
No.
eyes. Okay. So again, this picture part, you can see me clicking it, right?
You want me to look at
Yep.
this?
Perfect. Yep. With your
Okay.
eyes alone, I'm gonna have you follow that with your eyes.
Come
and your
on, let's
eyes
get it on.
Okay. Don't
You're
move your
taking
head.
too long.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start over because you move your head.
I know, God. I moved it to the left.
Keeping your head straight, okay? Ready?
You're doing it too fast. Come on. Come on.
Starting that.
You know I'm okay.
Keep moving your head, dear.
Sir, I did not move my head. Don't let me get frustrated.
Okay.
I did not move my head.
Okay.
The first time I did, this time I did it.
You're prolonging this, dear. Okay? You're prolonging this. Longer
Okay.
than that's it. Right here. Okay, move your head again.
I did move my head. I did
Put your
move
head
my
straight.
head.
Ready?
Okay. Come on. How long is this gonna take? You know I'm seeing it.
Still following this, okay?
Yeah.
So I need you to put your head straight because you're making it just because I can't see what I need to see. So just
Come on, I didn't move my head.
Sandra, you're making this longer
Can
than
you do it? Can you do it? Because I didn't move my head.
Sandra, you're making this longer than it needs to be. I just need your head
I
straight.
did not move my
This is the last
head,
step. The more
sir.
you yell at me, the longer this is taking, Sandra.
I did not move my head, and you know that.
Okay, so again,
Just
follow
to document
along.
strong
All right?
odor.
Can he do it?
No,
Why?
because
You're mean.
I'm not mean. I'm being very polite to you, dear. Okay?
Okay.
That can be the last test with your eyes, okay? I have to give you this little warning. I'm going to come close to the bridge of your nose.
Why?
I'm not going to touch you at all, okay? If your eyes happen to cross in towards the bridge of your nose, let them cross in, okay?
Wait.
So, I'm going to just do a little circle around your head, and I'm going to come towards the bridge of your nose. If your eyes cross in, let them cross, okay?
Okay.
But I'm not going to touch you, okay? Ready? Up here. Up here.
You said my eyes are gonna cross.
Okay. Ready? Okay. So the next test I'm going to do is going to involve.
Okay.
Okay. The next test is going to involve walking. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any issues with your back, upper, lower, hips,
I have,
knees?
yes, I have back issues, yes.
Upper, lower back.
Lower.
Lower back.
Lumbar.
Any issues with your knees, ankles, anything like that?
Yes,
Which
I do.
ones?
Both of them. I'm old.
Okay. Your hips, knees, both your hips, both your knees?
Yes.
Okay. If any of this
Come on,
causes
what
you...
am I,
if
like,
any of
what
you-
do I gotta do?
I'll tell you what, for having medical issues, you're dancing around pretty good. So what
Well-
I'm going to do is I'm going to place you in the starting position, okay? It's going to look like this.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. So I'm going to have you place your left foot on this line with your right foot in front in a heel-to-toe fashion. Your right heel touching your left toe.
Who walks like that? Nobody walks like that. Come on.
Sandra, unfortunately, this is a test that we have to perform.
So, again, put your left foot on the line, just as I'm doing. Left foot on the line. And your right foot in front of your left, just as I'm doing. You have your left foot in front of your right. Don't start.
You said left foot.
Listen to me
Sir,
carefully.
you said left foot. Did you not? Did he not say left foot?
He did. He told you to put it on the line.
He said left foot on the line.
Yep.
It's on the line.
With your right foot, that's this
Behind
one,
me.
in front of your left foot with your right heel touching your left
Oh,
toe.
for Christ's sake.
Perfect. Just stay like that and don't start till I tell you to begin. I'm going to demonstrate this test to you in this. All right. Again, you're prolonging this, man.
Okay. I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to prolong it.
Are you refusing to do this test?
No, I'm not refusing.
Okay, well then I'm gonna have you-
taking a minute.
Okay.
Let me take a minute. You
Take
got
all
all the time in the world. You're getting paid for this, so just relax. I got time.
Well, not too much time. I want to get this moving along so I can get you either on your way or
What?
whatever.
What do you? Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, so your left foot on the line, just as I'm doing, with your right foot in
Your
front
left-
of your left, with your right
Nobody
heel
walks like that,
touching
sir.
your left toe.
Nobody.
It's a
walks
test that we
like
perform, though,
I
Sandra.
have to perform these tests.
I don't care. Nobody walks like that.
Okay.
You
Are you
can-
refusing to do the test, dear?
Yeah.
Okay, terminating that test. Moving forward. The next test I'm going to do is again going to involve balancing on the left foot or right foot. Doesn't matter. You choose. Again, I recognize you did tell me you have issues with your. Don't start trying to tell you.
I'm balancing. Before you told me I'm balancing. Come on. Just
Okay.
get this over with. Do you want to lock me up?
So I'm going to place you in the start. What I want to do is place you in the starting position so I can do this test and move forward.
Yeah, but if this is going to be locking me up, lock me up. Let's get it over.
We need to perform the test, Sandra.
No, I'm not refusing.
Well, then I'm going to place you in the starting position so we can perform the test.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is put your feet together just as I'm doing.
Who does that? Who walks like that? Nobody.
Well, you can talk to the state legislatures if you have any issues with
I
any of the
don't
tests that I'm doing.
care.
Okay, are you refusing to do this test?
I'm doing it. I'm taking my time. So just give me a minute.
It's ma'am.
Okay?
It's ma'am.
I'm waiting.
Are you refusing to do this test?
No, I'm not.
Well, then I'm gonna have you-
I'm taking my time, sir. Taking my time.
You're not doing what I'm asking you to do. I'm going to take it as
I don't have to do it on your terms. I'm doing it on mine.
It's not going to work that way. Either you do the
Well,
test as I'm asking,
well.
or we're just going to move forward. Are you refusing to do this test?
I'm not refusing.
Well, then I'm going to ask you to very kindly to place your feet together just as I'm doing. Perfect.
They're together.
With your hands down at your side. Perfect. Staying just like
They're
that.
together.
Perfect. Stay just like that while I demonstrate this test, okay? So hands at your sides. The leg of your choice, left or right, doesn't matter, you pick. You're going to elevate it approximately 6 inches off the ground, just as I'm doing. And you're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003.
I can't do that. I'm not athletically pronounced. I'm not.
Okay. Do you want me to continue or are you refusing?
Can you do that?
I just did it with a 30-pound dumbbell on my head. I just did it.
But people don't do these
But
things.
I'm asking, I'm doing it with a 30-pound
Okay, so
dumbbell.
if I refuse, what's the
So my question is,
alternative?
are you? This is the last
What's
test I'm
the
doing.
alternative?
Are you refusing to do the
Wait,
test?
I want to ask you,
Are
what
you
is the
refusing?
alternative? I was not driving. The keys were not in the ignition.
When the suspect escalated the situation and failed to comply with the police, they took decisive action and arrested her.
So, what is the alternative? What are you telling me you're going to do to me? If I refuse, sir, if I refuse, what do you tell me that's going to happen? You're going to lock me up?
I'm asking you Just
Are
I'm
you gonna lock me up?
I'm gonna ask one more time.
I'm asking you, sir.
Hey, that's good.
You're not telling me.
I'm gonna take it as a refusal. I'm terminating this test.
Okay,
And yes, you're being placed under arrest for suspicion of DUI. Okay? So I'm gonna have you turn
Excuse
around.
me, sir.
I'm gonna have you turn
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You asked me.
I
You
was
asked
not
me.
Let's
drunk.
You asked me.
Let's not
You
make this.
asked me.
Wait,
Don't make
you're
it any
hurting
You
worse.
asked me.
Look at me. Look at me. Don't make it any worse than it is.
Listen,
than it has to
I
be.
didn't do anything wrong. I was
understand.
sleeping in
Here's
my
the
car.
thing. Here's the thing. We're going to take you back and we can perform an alcohol test on you, okay? We can't do that out here. We don't have the equipment to do that out here.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Sir, I said that I would do the test. Sir, did I not say I would do
You're
the
sitting out
test?
here arguing and being very
No.
belligerent to me. You're being extremely
Sir,
belligerent. I've been
I
nothing but
said-
kind and nice to you,
When was
Sandra.
the last time you had anything to drink? Because I can smell alcoholic beverage coming off of your breath.
Earlier today.
While you were at Amazon?
No, before I went.
Before you went to Amazon?
I'm an alcoholic, yes.
Okay.
I'm an alcoholic,
All right.
yes.
What, did you take any of that gabapentin today? That's in your bag? 'Cause I could
No.
see, I could see it through the clear bag. Have you taken any of
No,
the
I haven't
gabapentin
taken
today?
any of that. No,
Okay.
no. I have nothing on me.
Okay. I just got to double check for our safety and yours. Are these inside out? Yeah.
No, they're not. That's the way they look. Just, I can't believe this.
Have you ever been arrested for DWI before?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right. Well, listen. We'll explain.
Ma'am, I wasn't driving.
Ma'am, just so you know, you have the right to remain silent. Anything
I
you say
wasn't-
can will be used against you in court.
I know, but listen, I was not driving.
Okay, I just want to explain that to you, okay? Just so from here on
Okay.
out,
How did your
anything you
vehicle get
say-
here?
I did drive here, yes.
Okay.
But I was not,
Did you have anything to drink after you got here?
no,
Okay.
no.
So
no.
at some point you consumed alcohol today and then
Yes.
drove here and
Yes,
then you then you
yes.
didn't after you parked you didn't drink anything after you
No,
parked.
no, no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
All right.
No, I didn't.
All right.
I'm being honest.
Okay, so we'll
I don't
explain.
even have any alcohol in my car.
Is there anything in your
How-
car that you need, like your wallet?
My phone,
Your
my
phone's here.
purse, my
Okay.
purse.
I can grab
I mean,
that.
am I going to be released?
Yeah. No, you don't go to jail for DWI.
Yeah, but who? Oh my
have
God,
to
I'm
call
going to
somebody
lose
to come
my
and
Sandra,
license.
Sandra, what we're going to do is
Not
we're
right
going to have
away.
you... Sandra,
And
we're
that's
gonna
only if you're convicted.
I'm going to lose my
It's
license.
only if you're convicted.
Sandra, we're going to have
My
you take a ride with
husband
her,
is
okay?
disabled. I'm the only one making income in the house.
All right, let me walk you to my car. I'm going to transport you back to our station for processing.
Please get my purse.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
going to
we'll grab all
grab
your
that.
stuff,
Is
all
your
right, ma'am?
purse the clear bag or is there a separate
No,
bag?
it's a black one.
Is it your purse?
No,
That's
that's
a
my
work
That
work
one?
bag.
It's got
Yeah.
meds in it. It's got medication in it.
No, I don't need it.
We'll grab it in.
Do you want it so that you can have it at home? Because your car is not going to be here when
Are
you're
they
done.
gonna tow my
We
car?
have to,
Oh
yeah.
my God!
All right, we
Please
have to go
don't
this
tow
way.
my
We
car.
have to. It's the law that we have to tow your car. Just making sure nobody was coming around the corner there.
This car over here.
Oh my God! My husband's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me.
So you said you have someone who works in Pennsauken?
No, please don't tell them.
Well, someone's going to have to come pick you up. Does your
Call
husband
whoever you need
drive?
to call.
My husband's disabled. He can't walk. He
Okay.
can't nothing. That's our only car. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Is there anyone else that you can call to pick you up?
I don't want anyone.
Well, you have to have somebody come pick you up
Why?
because you can't drive anywhere and we can't take you home.
Oh, this is really hurting.
As soon as we get back to the station, we can
Can
adjust
you just
them.
lose them?
I can't.
Loosen them. Oh my God.
When the police brought the suspect to the station, she argued about completing the legal process and caused disturbances.
In custody for suspicion of driving under the influence, and she's currently at our station being processed. And to be honest with you, that's her.
Oh my God, she's. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's listen. I've been called worse. So if you can, she'll be ready to be picked up, sir. 10.
sorry.
No.
I'm
Don't.
sorry.
You don't have to apologize to us. Not a problem. We're just trying to get her a.
It really does.
No, I listen. She had medication.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll go get it. So she said she got done work early around 10 o'clock.
I mean,
She will go. And then you're going to come back and get cuffed by your ankle and your hand.
guys, I'm supposed to be taking my test.
You're done. You refused. When you told
No,
me
no. My lawyer told me I have to take it.
it's too late for that.
Come on, you said I had to wait 20 minutes.
You
I couldn't
refused.
just.
Remember the time that he was standing here and he said, you
No,
said
no. I want to take it. I thought that's what I was waiting for.
It's too late now.
My lawyer said to take it.
Well, maybe you should have called him 3 years ago and gotten some better advice because you said sitting here, I know I don't have to take it. You can shove it up your ass.
No. I was waiting for you to do it.
Well,
You have to
listen
use the restroom?
Yes, I do.
Let's go do that.
Okay. Can I?
Yeah, I'm on.
Please, I want to take it. I want to take the breathalyzer.
We'll talk about it when we get back.
Yeah, that's
Please,
it.
that's what I
Go
thought.
one thing at a time. Let's use the restroom. Get
Okay,
that clear
that's
up.
what I thought I was waiting for.
Let's go get
walk
the
this way.
restroom and
Where's the
then
Keep
restroom?
going.
walk straight through that.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
It's this door right
want
here.
I want to take it.
Nope, sorry, next one. That's the men's room.
That's right enough. I would put big and tight.
No, it's.
Yeah, but you already slipped them once, so now we're
I'm not going to be able to
That's
get out of
fine.
that.
Listen. The next
Listen,
thing,
I'm not
the next
going-
thing, Sandra, that we're gonna have both arms
Sir,
crossed, okay?
I'm not going. I swear, I'm not going anywhere. I had to pee, and I was waiting for you guys to come in and do my breathalyzer.
Okay.
Can
All
I
right,
do
so I'm
it,
going to
please?
explain it to you. Listen
Next
to
time,
this.
listen to what's out.
Do you recall when you were in here and
I
the
don't want to
other?
talk to him.
I'm not talking.
No, not you. The
I
other
know,
one.
but do you recall when he was in here and he was reading to you the standard statement? If you
yeah,
had-
but I was not. I had my
Exactly,
fingers in my
but that
ear.
was your choice.
But I didn't know.
You refused.
You told me that I was taking the test and I can't touch my
Right.
face for 20 minutes, so I was waiting for that.
But before we can do the test, we have to read you the statement. And that's part of it. We cannot perform the test without reading you the statement. And the statement reads, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing.
And I want to do that. I want to do that. I
But
wasn't.
it's too late now.
Listen, no, it's not
It
too
is,
late. I'm
and what
still
you
here.
said was, while all of this was going on, I'll lose my license for 6 months. I'm refusing. You said that.
I know, but
Well, you can't take it
but
back.
I thought you guys were still going to make me take
We
it.
can't make you. We
May-
can't physically
Please,
make you
can I
take
take it? Can
No,
I take it?
No, you cannot. You cannot take it now. You have refused. And now you've been charged with refusal and DWI.
Yeah, but how? Because you didn't take my breathalyzer.
Because we
You
can
didn't
charge you
take it,
based
so
on
how
our
do you know?
observations.
Okay, but how do you know that I was drinking and that
Because you admitted to it.
Right, but it was earlier in the night that I had drank. It was earlier.
Earlier today.
The suspect persistently disputed the legal actions being taken against her, but the police handled the situation calmly.
And I got done early today. I got done at 11. I think it was 11 I left. Yeah, 11 I left. And I hadn't drank anything from, I think, like 8:30 in the morning. So I want to take the breathalyzer.
We can't allow you to take it now. You've already refused. It's been put into the system.
At this
I was
point,
sitting here
it's too
waiting.
late.
At this point, everything's done. Everything will be handled in court on the day of your court date.
Here's the
Oh
thing,
my
Sandra.
God, my lawyer told me that I can take the test.
Well, I guess you didn't know at the time that you had already refused, but you had already legally refused. Had this gone better and you were
If
more
he was-
cooperative,
if
this
he-
isn't his fault. You can't blame
No,
the
I don't
actions
like
of
him.
yourself. That doesn't
Why
matter.
couldn't you done?
Because I
why-
wasn't the
why
arresting
couldn't you-
officer.
I know, but why couldn't you have
Because
done
I'm not the arresting
But
officer.
we have a rapport with each other.
That's fine, but you
And-
can't blame your actions on someone else.
Yeah,
You're a
but
grown
I
adult,
didn't-
and so is
But I
he.
did not deny. I didn't deny
You
it.
did. You literally said, "I'll lose my license for 6 months. I refuse to take your test." That's what you said.
No.
I don't know what else to tell
tell you?
Told me to take it now.
While you were yelling about how he should kill himself and all that stuff is when I was putting into the system that you refused. If this arrest had been a little more cooperative, maybe you would have been able to hear everything instead of putting your fingers in your ears like a child and saying blah, blah, blah.
Why should I have to deal with someone I don't like?
Because that's the real world. You've been in this world for 50 years. You should know that sometimes you deal with people you don't like.
Right, but you know what? Our rapport with one another is decent. I respect you, and I listened to everything you said, and I just have.
I was also trying to talk to you while you had your fingers in your ear, but you refused to listen.
Because I didn't want to talk to him. Why is that fair? That's all right. I have a good lawyer.
Good.
I'll be it.
Okay.
I'll be it.
Listen, whether you get convicted or not doesn't change anything.
The car? Can I just ask you something? Was the car running when you guys came up?
I don't know. I was the last person there.
The keys were not in the ignition. The car was not running. So you cannot say it's a DUI. Can't say you did not arrest me driving, drinking, and driving.
Andrew, your son's here. Alright, I'm gonna let you out.
They wouldn't let me because I said that.
They wouldn't let her blow it?
No, because she had already told me to shove it up my ass and to go kill myself.
But
and she had refused.
But isn't that at the front, like where you're at, like when you get pulled over, they don't do that, right?
I wasn't driving.
They don't do that. They do it here.
Yeah,
So you guys, you guys offered her here, and then she said.
Pretty much, yeah. You'll see when you guys like the video you were asking about. You can watch the whole thing.
All right.
It'll be.
What video?
You might as well like put it on the.
I got out. I got out to go to the.
No, shut
That's how
up.
stupid they are.
Shut up.
And they're like, oh, now we're going to charge with the social work criminal now. I'm a criminal. Wow.
Thank you so much.
All of
I didn't even do
her
anything
tickets are
wrong.
in here.
Okay.
And
Her ID
I
and
guess
stuff, her phone?
Where's my
everything's in there.
license?
It's in
She
the
has it
bag.
here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No.
It's in the
Check
bag.
it.
It's in the bag.
Walk
Check
out of
it.
our
Right there.
station,
It's
please.
right there.
Right there in the bag.
Come on.
You can see it.
Oh, now you want to get rid of me.
Mom,
Yes, I do. I've been wanting to get rid of you. Bye.
Thanks.
Have a great day.
Sandra was charged with DUI, refusing a breath test, parking in a handicapped parking spot, and other motor vehicle violations. Watch as this woman gave the officers attitude when asked to perform sobriety tests, but the gravity of the law pulled her into an inevitable arrest.
So I'm not supposed to be drinking. And yesterday,
But people do it all the time.
Okay, so yesterday
Yes, ma'am.
and the day before yesterday, I did drink.
Okay. How much did you drink?
I took about maybe 3 shots each day.
On February 14th, 2024, Roswell police responded to a motor vehicle accident where a woman's vehicle struck a tree. When the police spoke with the woman, they asked for her initial documents, but she was unable to provide them. They also noticed her condition, which aroused their suspicions.
It was like a stop and then everything. I was just going too fast.
Okay. All right. Do you have your license, registration, and proof of insurance on you?
I actually don't have the registration or the insurance.
Okay. You don't have anything?
I don't have a license, no, but I should have registration and insurance.
Hey, how's it going, officer?
Good.
Dude, okay, this is my car, but I don't have insurance for this year, so.
Okay.
So.
All right.
But, yeah, I mean, just what do we have to do from here, I guess?
I'll get with you in a second.
Oh.
you have your license? Yeah. You don't have a license? No. Were you guys like behind or just waiting for the light?
They were at the
Yeah, just at the traffic light.
Okay. So, what'd you see? Was she?
She was coming northbound, and then she said she was coming too fast, and I guess she tried to swerve out of traffic because they were at a stoplight. The traffic light stopped. She jumped that curb over there and came out of the way.
Alright. Okay, give me a second. Alright, Victoria, come over here real quick. Stay right here. You can take your hands out of your pocket. Have you had anything to drink today?
No.
Have you smoked anything, taken any drugs, prescription?
I do smoke weed, but I have a license to smoke that.
Okay. Alright. Just stay right there. Alright, what I'm going to have you do is we're going to do a field sobriety test, okay? To conduct if you were safe to drive, okay? Or if you were impaired at the time of driving, okay? So what I'm going to have you do right now is put your feet together, okay? Keep your hands on your side, like this. Okay. Can I have you take your glasses off real quick?
I can't see.
That's fine. You'll just be able to see my finger. You can't see at all?
No.
Like you're completely blind?
Yes.
You can't see any vision?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Okay.
Do you see how thick these are?
I see how thick they are, but
Okay.
it doesn't mean you're blind. So
It
can you
means
take them
I'm
off
blind.
for me?
No. I mean I can, but
I need you to take them off. Okay? Okay. You can just put them in your pocket for right now, okay?
The police conducted tests to determine the suspect's true condition, but she struggled to complete them due to her state.
What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you look right here at the tip of my finger, okay?
What?
You're going to look right here at the tip of my finger, okay? With your eyes and your eyes only, follow the tip of my finger, okay? You understand that? During the accident, did you hit your head? Did the airbags go off? Anything like that before we start?
No.
Do you have any recent head injuries that I need to know about? Do you have any problems walking, balancing, churning? No? So just follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Just keep your head still, only moving your eyes, okay? You understand? Yes? Just try to follow with your eyes, okay? Follow it. It's going to go up and down, okay? The next thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you do a walk-in churn test, okay? You can either take your shoes off if you want, or you can leave them on, whichever one you prefer. Either one, whatever you prefer, okay? So what I'm going to have you do is you're going to stay in that position with your feet together, hands on your side, okay? What I'm going to have you do is you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps walking in a straight line, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to take your left foot and put your right foot right in front of it, staying in this position with your hands on your side and your right foot in front, okay? Don't start just yet, okay? I'll explain everything to you in a sec, okay? So just put your right foot in front of your left foot. Okay?
That's how I start?
That's how you're going to stand for right now, okay? I'm going to explain everything to you, okay? So put your right foot in front of your left foot. Okay? So once I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps walking in a straight line. Can you imagine a straight line in front of you? Yes? Okay. Can you stay in this position for me? So what you're going to do is you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps walking in a straight line. The line is going to be about the size of your foot. Don't start until I tell you to begin, okay? So just stay in this position with your right foot in front of your left foot, okay? Do you understand? Do you have a problem with the test I'm giving you?
Are we going to start?
Once I finish giving you all the rules and how to do it, then yes, you can begin. But once I tell you how to do it, you can't do a test until I tell you how to do it.
All right, then
Correct?
explain.
Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your right foot in front of your left again. Put your right foot in front of your left foot. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps walking in a straight line. I'll tell you when to start. Okay? I just need you to stay in this position right now, okay? It's simple instructions, okay? I just need you to put your... Just hang on, okay?
Are you ready or no?
Once I tell you to start, you can begin. I'm going to show you how to do it first, and then you're going to do it.
You've already explained.
I haven't even showed you how to do it yet.
Okay.
Okay?
Then show me.
Okay. Can you put your hands on your side again? Take your hands out of your pocket.
Then show me.
Put your right foot in front of your left foot and stay in this position, okay? So what I'm going to have you do is walk 9 heel-to-toe steps in a straight line. The line's going to be about the size of your foot or the width of your foot, and you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps walking in that line. I'm going to be taking 3 steps, you'll be taking 9. So it's going to look like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth until your 9th step. Once you get to your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps, turning around, and then returning back to this position. Once you get to this position, you'll take 9 heel-to-toe steps walking in a straight line again. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth until you get to your 9th. Do you understand? Okay. Whenever you're ready to begin, you can do that test. Return back to this position for me, okay, with your feet together and your arms on your side, okay? What I'm going to have you do is it's going to be the one leg stand. With the leg of your choice, you're going to lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground. Do you know how high 6 inches is? No? It's going to be about the size of a Coke can, okay? So about that size. You're going to lift it parallel off the ground with the foot of your choice. And when I tell you to start, you'll begin counting out loud as so. So you'll go 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and keep going until I tell you to stop. Do you understand that? During this, you're going to keep your hands on your side at all times, looking down at your foot, at the tip of your toe, counting out loud, okay? Do you have a watch on you? Give me 1 second, okay? Just let me know when it goes down. Yeah, okay. Just hang on real quick, okay, bud? Okay. So just count it, okay? So what I'm going to have you do is put your foot up, okay? Okay? Alright, so whenever you want to begin, you can lift the foot of your choice, okay? Keep going until I tell you to stop, okay?
I don't have a belt on.
Okay.
My pants are fucking.
When the police discovered the woman's true condition, they handcuffed her and transported her for further processing.
Next, what I'm going to have you do is you're going to turn around, face this way real quick, okay? Place your hands behind your back for me, okay? At this point, you're going to be placed under arrest for suspected D.U.I, okay? So, on this side. Do you have anything in your pockets that's going to poke, stick me? I'm gonna use the back of my hand, okay, to feel the back of your waistline, and then I'm gonna have to go under your breast line, okay?
No.
It's not a choice, okay? You're under arrest at this point, okay?
Can he grab my phone?
Just wait over there real quick, Toy.
Can you grab my phone?
Put hands up for me.
Where do you want him?
I didn't need you to go that high, okay?
Okay, well you
So
said
what I'm gonna do
higher.
is I'm gonna use the back of my hand, okay? I'm gonna feel under your breast line, okay? Do you understand? Do you understand?
No, I don't speak English.
Take a seat back here, okay? You got any questions, man?
No, sir. Just I'm assuming it's rather arrested for DWI or. Okay. What kind of led to that? You know,
she's just suspected at this time, and I mean,
her adrenaline stuff. It seemed kind of unfair to do the test right now. You know, at least letting her see the ambulance, or if y'all guys take her to the hospital.
She's gonna go to the hospital.
Yeah,
they have to go to the hospital before any time.
Yeah,
So
because she's real anemic and she's on.
just the story that witnesses were giving us didn't really make sense with how you would stop like this and come over here. So that's why I just did the test. I mean, if she would have done all the tests and wouldn't have showed any signs, then she would have been free to go. But she was showing signs, so that's why she's placed under arrest.
Well, I mean, and I guess I understand. Like, even under the circumstances, like you're just arrested and stuff, and then being a female, it kind of seems a little unfair. You know, it's my opinion. You know, but
I mean, being a female has nothing to do with it.
no,
so.
I mean, they work different than men do. You know, my adrenaline works different than a female's adrenaline, especially in a circumstance like this.
I don't know anything about adrenaline causing you to wreck into a tree, but
well, I'm not saying that, but just the after effects of it.
Yeah, but
okay.
all right, man.
No, yes,
you need anything else? Just give us a call, okay? Walk over this way. This way.
The police informed the woman of her rights, including the option to undergo an additional independent test at her own expense.
Well, since you have cuffs on you, I'm going to have to read you something because I'm going to ask you a few questions, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, okay? You have the right to an attorney and have them present before, during, or after any questioning, and you have the right to refuse questioning at any point in time, okay? Do you understand your rights? Having understood your rights, are you willing to speak with me? Okay, let's go over. I'm gonna leave the door open, okay? We're just gonna leave this door open. If you want to have a seat, you can. Make yourself comfortable. So how many alcoholic beverages did you drink today?
No.
You haven't drinking any alcohol. Okay, I can smell it coming from your person. Okay, so I know. Let me ask you this. You believe in telling the truth? Okay. Would you like me to be 100% honest with you? I would like that the same. Okay, so would you agree that honesty is best policy? Okay. With that being said, lying is going to be, look at me real quick, just so I know that we're tracking, okay? Lying is going to be of no benefit to you, okay? The truth always comes out, okay? So the more honest you are with me up front, the more I can help you in the end, okay? I don't work with people who lie to me at all, but if people are upfront and honest, I work with them 100% on the end when it comes to court time, okay? So, real quick, before you answer this question, make sure that it is 100% truthful, okay? Because you're already under arrest at this point, okay? So you're already going to jail. So lying, again, is going to be of no benefit. So how much have you had to drink today?
Today, nothing.
Okay. Have you taken any medications? Have you smoked any weed? Nothing like that? Okay.
Yes, I'm on probation.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not supposed to be drinking. And yesterday.
But people do it all the time.
Okay, so yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
And the day before yesterday, I did drink.
Okay. How much did you drink?
I took about maybe 3 shots each day.
Okay. Things been stressful for you lately? Yeah. Family life, work life, personal life? Everything. Okay.
Like I have probation, I have anger management classes, I have parenting classes.
You have children? Do you have children?
Yes.
Okay. How many kids do you have? 2 boys, girls?
There's 1 and 1.
1 and 1. Okay. How old are they?
3 and 4.
Oh, those are fun ages, aren't they? Do you get to see your children right now? Okay. Where are your children at right now?
I just dropped them off before I got into this wreck.
Okay. So what happened leading up to the wreck?
I was just going too fast, and I was arguing with my baby daddy, and I wasn't paying attention, and I had to swerve. I had to swerve off into because I didn't want to hit nobody.
Was there cars in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just swerved the vehicle to avoid hitting another vehicle, and then you hit the tree? Okay. So when would you say your last alcoholic beverage was?
Probably yesterday about 5 or 6.
In the evening or 5 or 6 in the morning? In the evening? Okay. You've not consumed any alcohol? Do you take medications for anything? Nothing at all? Okay. Do you smoke marijuana? Okay. When was the last time you smoked your marijuana? You smoke any today? Not today? When?
It was probably, to be totally honest, I can't afford it right now, so it was probably like a few days ago, maybe.
Do you buy it from the dispensary or do you just get it off the streets?
I have a medical card.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. In the accident, did you hit your head at all? No? Okay. Did your airbags go off? No? Okay. Alrighty. Alright, well, hang tight for 1 second. I'll be right back with you, okay? So, this officer has something to read to you, okay? He's just going to read you something real quick. Listen to everything he has to say. It's very important that you listen to this and respond appropriately, okay?
Listen to me, I'm about to tell you something important. You're under arrest for driving under the influence. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, a laboratory technician, or a technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test? No? Okay. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in a court of driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand? Your right to speak to an attorney or remain silent does not apply to the requirement of New Mexico law that you take a breath test. Do you now agree to be tested?
Okay. So you understand that your charges are elevated now, right? Okay.
Eventually, the police explained to the woman the charges she would face as a result of her action.
So at this time, you are now going to be charged with aggravated driving under the influence, okay? So, if you want, you also always have the option to give blood too, okay? Okay.
I already told you that, well, I told you, not him.
Okay.
I already told you that I wasn't,
So here's the thing, Victoria. We don't just arrest people based off of hunches and feelings, right? We arrest people based off of what we see, what we hear, what we smell. We can smell alcohol coming from your person, right? So, I mean, you can disagree with that. I'm just telling you what I smell and what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you are having a hard time standing up straight, okay? When I spoke with this officer, he said that the fields that you performed, the battery of tests he ran you through, okay, showed impairment, okay? So that is why we are at where we're at right now, okay? So when you say you haven't been drinking, we know that to be different, okay? Because if it's not alcohol, it's another drug, okay? It's either alcohol or drugs.
Alright, well, I don't know why they put me in the hospital because of that.
Because you were in an accident and you have to be medically cleared before you get to be incarcerated, okay? So that is why you're here. So as soon as they're done, then off to county you go, okay? Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay. Doing well. So your daughter is under arrest right now for aggravated driving under the influence. Okay. She's being charged aggravated because she's refusing the test. Her right. She has every right to do that.
Okay.
You are not able to see her because she is just here for a med clearance.
Okay.
She will be incarcerated. Once she's incarcerated, she can call you or you can call the jail and talk to her there, okay?
Okay,
but
then.
as far as right now, you're not going to be able to see her. She is perfectly fine. It's
Okay.
just customary for every time that we
She's
arrest
not,
somebody.
she didn't get hurt or nothing.
Nope. She, I guess, drove off the road and hit a tree. The airbags, I don't believe the airbags went off on the vehicle. I could be wrong. I wasn't there on the scene.
Okay.
I met another officer, the arresting officer here.
Oh, okay.
But she doesn't have any bumps, bruises, scrapes, nothing. She says she's perfectly fine.
Okay.
But you will be able to talk to her once she gets to county.
Okay, then.
Do you have any other questions for me? Something I can answer?
No, I just want to make sure she was okay.
Yeah, no, she's
I
pretty
just
good.
got the call, so I don't
Where
know.
are her kids?
I guess she had dropped them off at the daycare.
At daycare, okay.
Mhm.
Is
So-
Dad able to go get them, or
Yeah.
are you able to
Well,
get them?
Yeah, we'll take care of
so
that.
they will be cared for.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about
All
the
right.
kids. The kids are well.
Okay, good deal.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
try to have a better day.
Tell her, can you let her know I was here?
Yes, I will. Yes.
So this one's a DWI citation, okay? This one's different than these ones, and I'll explain them to you. So this one's just showing that you were arrested for DWI, what I observed, what I smelled, things like that. And then it just shows right here. All it is you're gonna appear to court. Where's the date? Over here. So it's saying that I served you a copy of this one on February 14th, 2024. And this is a notice of revocation. So what you get in the state of New Mexico is you get a DWI hearing, and that's through the DMV. Okay, and that's what this one is for. Okay, so right here at the bottom, you're just gonna sign okay. It says it right here.
The woman was charged with aggravated driving while under the influence and failing to register a vehicle. Now, let's unravel the case of this drunken woman who attempted to flee from the police, only to find herself directly in their grasp.
Do you have anything on you? At all? Anything at all?
Trying to do this.
I'm just asking you if you have anything on you at all.
Just put her in the car. We're not doing this.
All right, sit down. Have a seat.
On June 1st, 2023, a police officer instructed a woman to pull over, but she instead attempted to flee. The woman attempted to escape by driving away, but the police were able to apprehend her.
Hey, come here now.
Hey! Hey! Come here. Open the door.
Out of the car now.
Get out of the car. Step out of the car.
Get out of the car now.
Come on.
We're about to be put on your car.
Come on.
For what?
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
You not hear him tell you to stop running, and I got on the PA and said if you run, you're going to jail? Congratulations.
What did I do?
Well, first, I saw you throw this box right here. What's in that box?
Go ahead, I'm 21.
Oh, why'd you throw it then?
I'm 21. You want to let's take my ID first.
Okay, but why did you throw the box, is what I'm asking you.
You know, littering is illegal.
Look how y'all are acting.
Congrats, you're going to jail. For obstruction.
Can I at least call my mom?
What? You can call it the jail.
You're an adult. You're 21, right? You make your own choices.
Why y'all acting like this?
I asked you to stop
Did
running.
I not get on the PA and say if you run, you're going to jail? And you continue
Everybody
to run
else is
after he
running.
told
Why are
you
you
to stop?
trying to catch only me?
You ran this way. She said stop running. I told you to stop.
But why y'all? Okay, so if I saw y'all wouldn't have arrested me?
She said if you run, you're going to jail.
So you're right. If you would have stopped, you would not have gone to jail.
Alex!
Have you been drinking tonight too?
Walk into the car.
All right, come on.
Can I look? Can I?
What do you need from inside?
Okay, let me get my wallet.
Where's that?
It's in my. Come on, please, guys.
She
I
told
promise
you.
y'all.
She
I
told you
promise
if you
y'all.
run, I can smell alcohol
You
too.
didn't hear me? When I said stop running, you're going to jail?
I promise you I don't have anything illegal in my car. I'm looking for
you.
I literally have work tomorrow.
Where are your keys at?
In my car right here. I really can't miss work.
Let me see your keys.
Yo,
well,
please.
Go.
Come on.
I can't miss work. Can I turn my car off?
I did. I turned
Turn
it off.
the lights off. I don't want my battery to go.
Come on, this way. Come on.
Not Central Nugget.
Come on.
Update. Please. I got work tomorrow.
80 Central, I'm 1095.
And I said if you
Come
run,
on.
you're going to jail. So.
But running.
So everybody jumped off a bridge. Would you do it?
No.
Okay, well then come
Come on.
And can y'all please untie these cuts? These tight hair on my shit.
Go.
I got a boy.
I don't care.
Y'all did this. Bro, is it illegal to drink at 21?
It's illegal to run from the police.
Bro, they're gonna arrest all these. We can't even finish. Let's be real.
They didn't run.
Oh, so I don't get arrested. I get arrested, but they don't.
You did
This
not
is my
stop.
phone.
You can't be in the back.
Do you have anything on you?
No,
At all? Anything
why
at
are
all?
you trying to do this?
I'm just asking you if you have anything on you at all.
Want something?
Just put her in the car. We're not doing this.
All right, sit down. Have a seat.
I got work in the morning.
Have a seat.
Bro, I can't even sit in here.
Put your legs on the seat then. Put your butt down and sit. Slide back.
Please untie my cuffs.
Put your butt down. Slide back.
It hurts. Please.
You can sit and scoot back, and I will pull you in the car.
Bro, it lives.
Good job.
These are her keys.
Okay, so what do we have?
We have obstruction.
Search incident to arrest, right?
Yeah.
Stuff. That's what we're going through the stop.
We could try to see if
So.
she ain't gonna cooperate with field sobriety test. She got in the car and moved it.
She did.
So
And with a white claw in her hand.
yeah. Littering. That's municipal code. But let me help Madison. Or do
So if
want me-
you are considering sending a one, because she didn't stop until I jumped in front of the car.
Right.
Read her Miranda and then ask her about
I
it.
see your Miranda card.
The woman was questioned about her drink and asked to participate in a chemical test.
Have you been drinking?
Yes, and I drank 2 White Claws.
How much have you drank?
2 White Claws.
2 White Claws?
Yes, I just said.
And you were gonna get in the car and drive?
I wasn't gonna get in the car. I
You
live
did.
Here. I live here. I got a whole cousin that lives
Hey,
here.
you got in the car and you drove. You drove. She was standing right in front of your car.
The only reason your car stopped is because I got in front of your car.
You hit
Yeah, because you wouldn't stop. But you intentionally started driving off. Okay.
Let's just take me to jail. I got a lawyer. Let's go.
She doesn't want to cooperate. That's fine. If you
I
want to
did
push
cooperate.
that,
I told you how much I got. And I told you my cousin lives
All
here.
right, I got one. I got one.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is
as long
what
as
it
you
is.
got one, right? It's gonna look real good on you. As long as you got one, you got me. Just go put it on your file. Let's make it file. Everybody. Everybody. I need my phone. I need my phone. I don't. Everybody got it. I have my purse. I don't have my phone. I don't even know if I have my phone.
All right, Andrea, listen to me again, okay?
I heard your rights, sir.
I'm not reading your rights. I'm reading you implied consent. The state of Georgia has conditioned your privilege to drive upon the highways of the state upon your submission to state-administered chemical tests of your blood, breath, urine, and other bodily substances for the purposes of determining if you are under the influence of alcohol or drugs. If you refuse this testing, your Georgia's driver's license or privilege to drive on the highways of this state will be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. Your refusal to submit to blood or urine testing may be offered into evidence against you at trial. If you submit to testing and the results indicate an alcohol concentration of 0.08 grams or more, your Georgia driver's license or privilege to drive on the highways of the state may be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. After first submitting to the requested state test, you are entitled to additional chemical tests of your blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substances at your own expense from qualified personnel of your own choosing. Will you submit to the state-administered chemical test of your breath? No? All right. The state of Georgia has conditioned your privilege to drive upon the highways of this state upon your submission to...
No, you can read this. Take me to... What are you doing right now?
I'm reading you this. It's a yes or no question at the end, okay?
No, okay, let's go. Let's go to jail. Let's go to jail.
The state of Georgia has conditioned your privilege to drive upon the highways of the state upon your submission to state-administered chemical tests of your blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substances for the purpose of determining if you are under the influence of alcohol or drugs.
I had 2 white
If you refuse this testing, your Georgia driver's license or privilege to drive upon the highways of the state will be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. Your refusal to submit blood or urine testing may be offered into evidence against you at trial. You submit to testing and the results indicate an alcohol concentration of 0.08 grams or more. Your Georgia driver's license or privilege to drive on the highways of the state may be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. After first submitting to the requested state test, you are entitled to additional chemical tests of blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substances at your own expense from qualified personnel of your own choosing. Will you submit to the state-administered chemical test of your blood?
I would strongly encourage all of you listening to him as he's talking to you.
She just submitted to 2 white claws at minimum.
I've got it on there too, on my body cam. All right, come on. Go to that 1236 door.
Can you loosen it up a little bit?
They're about to take them off of you inside.
I don't have the best. The best part is that mine.
No.
I don't have no. I'm fully vaccinated.
Said she didn't have a mask.
Break the rules. Oh, it's locked. It's crazy. Oh, we're gonna stand right here?
The woman was charged with driving under the influence. Get ready to witness how this drunk man's peaceful slumber behind the wheel with the car in gears swiftly leads him straight to jail.
What did you hit, sir?
What do you mean? What did I hit?
The side of your truck's all messed up.
Oh, that was from earlier when I had my house and mailbox.
Your house and mailbox? How long did you leave
No,
the
that
house?
was earlier because normally I park on the left-hand side, and she had her food truck on my spot where normally I park. So when I went to go cut, I wasn't paying attention. I nipped my mailbox and scraped it.
On May 25th, 2023, the police responded to a report of a man asleep at the wheel with the car in gear and unlocked in Sarasota. When the police approached the man, he seemed disoriented and had difficulty waking up. His responses were confused, and he struggled to remember basic details like the day of the week and the current year.
Yeah, he's awake now. Yes, he is awake now.
He's delirious.
Hey, yes. Hey, why don't you step out, bud?
Yeah.
Hey, turn the car off, please.
Put it in drive.
Sorry. You're good. Hey, man. Step out. Careful.
Yeah, are you going to contact the player and see if they want to meet or where they're going to meet?
Yes, sir. How may I help you?
How you doing, buddy? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to get back home to my family, that's all.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to put you in touch in just a second, okay?
Yeah.
Go out, grip it on. Thank you.
What's up, man? Do you take medication or anything? You know what? Suboxones? Okay. All right, we got an ambulance coming to look at you real quick, all right?
Yeah, everything's cool.
You know where you're at right now?
Yeah.
Where?
I'm off on Canyon Trail.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm heading back home.
Where's home?
I'm right off on
Radio. Drivers alert.
We were banging on things. Wow. You know what day it is, man?
Yeah.
I'm just curious, man. What day is it?
I believe it's
What day of the week?
22nd or 23rd.
22nd or 23rd? Okay, what day of the week? What's the day of the week? Wednesday? Okay.
I do have a doctor I was going to see.
You have what?
I do have a doctor I was going to see for my tummy. So,
okay. Do you take anything else?
No, sir.
What was your drug of choice before Suboxone? What kind of opiates?
Pills.
Pills?
Yeah.
Okay. Boxes? Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm like, I'm fine.
So you were sleeping at the wheel, man.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah, you were. It took us a couple minutes to wake you up.
Oh, it's fine.
What's up, man? What's your name?
Just,
What's going on, buddy? You lose control of your car over here?
no. I was just trying to get
Simple questions, really easy, man. You know what city we're in?
Yeah.
What year is it?
You're in 23.
Who's the president of the United States?
Now it's D.U.I.
Taking any drugs or alcohol tonight?
No, sir.
You got any medical
Just
conditions?
myself. That's all I take.
What milligram are you on?
Well, I take the 8 milligrams, so it's 2
8 milligrams?
4, so 2.
How long have you been taking that?
I've been taking it for about a year. I'm trying to get off, so I'm safely got to take it.
Any other known medical conditions, diabetes, heart problems, something like that? Yeah, you mind if we just take your vital signs real quick, check you out, blood pressure, all that good stuff?
This guy's got pain. My court costs today, but I have very good insurance. But I got I just got always get jobs.
I take it back today.
If you want, yeah, you can walk down. You guys, whatever you just do right here.
Okay. Just get the rest of those.
So you guys get an ID by any chance?
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's my fiance right there. Yeah, I'm fine. They just pulled me over. I don't know. I was heading home, honey. I was just heading home, that's all.
During the interaction, the man revealed he had taken medication to reduce his intake and had a dose about 30 minutes earlier, which was causing him difficulty staying awake.
Finding it difficult to keep awake right now?
No, I'm fine.
Tell me your first name again.
Joseph. Stewart. 78.
What's last name?
S-T-E.
What's your last name?
Stewart. S-T-E.
Joseph Stewart.
And what's your birthday?
11/7.
Take a quick set of vital signs.
Yeah.
Blood pressure.
Yeah. No problem.
What is your home address?
2457 East Road.
Take any other prescribed medication? Any allergies that you know of?
Want this blood pressure?
Yeah.
That's 605, checking the clinic. Yes, that's 601, checking the clinic.
Where you come from?
Get some gas.
Checking the clinic.
You gotta take a quick blood sugar, okay? Make sure your blood sugar's
Yeah, that's fine.
Give them all a little break.
Yeah, I've got much access.
Alright, just stay still.
Yes, sir.
Alright, a little poke here.
President, you available?
184.
timed out. 184.
At that point, the police evaluated the man's health and discovered his condition, which led them to take legal action against him.
You know, it's a good deal, man. So, we obviously find it a little hard to stay awake for us. Well, man, it's been a long day. It's a problem. You seem a little drowsy in the dark. From what you told me, that could be a side effect I was going to. So obviously you're prescribed those by a doctor. Well, you are a little oriented, your blood sugar is good, it's taking your blood pressure right now. Let's see what these guys do. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to hold into it. We're just grateful that you didn't lose control and hit somebody or somebody else.
Take my subs, so I've been really just trying to get off it, so I take a little piece at a time.
What? That's good, man. Yeah, that's what I do.
It's all good.
Hey, man. Yeah.
How much Suboxone do you usually take?
How about half at a time?
How much?
Half at a time.
Half at a time? Is it every day or?
I'm trying to get off it.
When did you last take it today?
About an hour ago. Yeah, I'm trying to get off it. So I'm trying to get off it. So I think no one substitute that with nothing else. You know, so I'm doing my best to get off it. So.
Alright. We'll see that arm there.
What is it?
See that arm.
Yeah. Yeah, I have like doctor and everything, so. So my doctor's off me, I messed up. So yeah, I forget his name, but
Try to stay still.
yes, sir.
Yes, he was supposed to leave there. Yeah, it took us like 3 minutes to get out.
Right?
Yeah, just.
Can you look at me?
Yes, sir. I don't have to drive, she can drive. I can park and let her drive, come back in the morning. It's not a problem. So, you know, like I said.
Dispatch 204, checking 1074.
If you guys say he doesn't need to, then we'll take care of it. Okay, we'll take care of it. Appreciate you guys coming up. Sure.
I can park it and she can just take me home and I get in the morning.
Huh?
She can take me home, I just park it and then I'll come back in the morning.
Well, we're buddy, I mean, I don't know if you know where you're at right now, but you are parked up on someone's sidewalk right outside front of their house.
Yeah, well, because I had my tire pressure, I had a plug in, so I was going to get out and check the plug. Okay. So, make sure my tire's flat. I just rotated my tires earlier, so I apologize for parking somewhere, but I have to make sure. It says listen air, so I have to make sure everything's over there. Sorry, guys. You guys.
Alright.
Paul, did you run him already?
Yeah.
That one?
I'm doing my best.
this to him? That's fiance? What's your plan?
So you can park it and have her drive it home and you know, what's that? I got 2 little kids to take care of, you know.
Yeah, I get that, buddy. There's nobody else in this truck, right?
No.
I haven't had a chance to look yet. Where's your car? My car is right there. So. Alright, let's park him for a second. Put him inside? Yes. Okay. Joseph, just come with me.
Yes, sir.
Just sit down for a second, okay? Joseph, just have a seat up in here, all right?
Yes, sir.
Have you got her seat down?
Yeah, you can pat me down.
Joseph, what's your birthday?
11/07/88. He's valid.
Okay.
The officer read him his Miranda rights, and though he claimed to understand them, he still struggled to answer questions clearly.
I apologize.
Alright, just have a seat up in there.
Yes, sir.
Stick him in there.
Yeah, they can.
Joseph, I'm going to read you your rights, okay?
Okay.
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Do you understand these rights as they've been read to you? Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? So I just got to ask you a couple questions.
Yes,
Are you able to ask questions or answer some questions?
Definitely.
So, did you take anything tonight?
No.
Is there anything in the car that's of concern?
No, sir.
Any drugs? Joseph.
Yes, sir.
What'd you hit, sir?
What do you mean? What did I hit?
The side of your truck's all messed up.
Oh, that was from earlier when I had my house and mailbox.
Your house and mailbox? How long did you leave
No,
the
that
house?
was earlier because normally I park on the left-hand side, and she had her food truck on my spot where normally I park. So when I went to go cut, I wasn't paying attention. I nipped my mailbox and scraped it. So that was earlier.
So your mirror was like that? It was against the window?
Yeah, I have proof that my mailbox was like that.
Okay. Well, how'd you?
I had to replace the mailbox.
What'd you hit with your right rear tire?
What do you mean, right?
It's all flat.
That's the side that got hit on.
The tire or the mailbox?
The mailbox, yeah, they hit the side.
So what took out your mirror?
That's the same. That's what happened.
So it took out your mirror and your tire?
Yes, sir. On that one side, yes, sir.
All right.
And that's exactly what happened.
Where were you coming from, bro?
What do you mean?
Where were you driving
from? We're going for a ride because me and her had a little argument. So I was just going for a ride.
So you're coming from home to go back home?
I was going for a ride and then I was going back home, yes, sir.
So where are you at now?
What do you mean? I'm on Tamarin Trail.
Where do you live at?
I-2457 East Square. So
2454?
2457 East Bird Court, and I'm on total right now, but I was heading back home, so I didn't want to take time.
The man was charged with DUI. When the last call turns into a final arrest, witness how this bartender's night at the Cornerstone ended with a DWI charge.
I literally had like one beer.
What do you mean, like one beer?
Maybe two.
Maybe two? All right. So, all right. Yeah.
On December 10th, 2022, police in Montvale observed Erica's vehicle swerving across the double yellow line, prompting them to initiate a traffic stop. When the police approached Erica for crossing the yellow line, she explained she was distracted by a phone call. The officer checked her license and found that her insurance card had expired.
I'm sorry, it's like this.
Let's see. Do you have your insurance card with you?
Yes, I do.
All right. Now make sure you maintain your lane. You went over the yellow line, all right?
I am so sorry for that. To be completely honest, I was on the phone, so. Or on speaker. Is this?
You have Bluetooth in the car?
Yes, I do.
Using the Bluetooth?
Yes.
All right, good.
I am so sorry. Is that the?
Do you have an updated one? This will expire July 1st, 2022. Where are you coming from tonight?
Cornerstone.
Cornerstone? Okay.
Could that be it? No, right?
No. See if it's on, maybe it's in your center console.
It's absolutely
Is
not.
that?
But I am so sorry.
144 to 139 1020. Okay. What's your insurance? Geico?
Yes.
Do you have it on your app or anything?
Can I look?
Yeah. See if I don't know if you have the Geico app.
I'm so sorry. No. Is that one like overdue?
Said
Wait. I'm not gonna. I've got the mask in here.
How was Cornerstone?
It was lame.
Lame? How much you drank today?
I only had a beer.
Only a beer?
That was
All right.
completely. I came from work.
Where do you work at?
The melting pot
Where's that?
in Westwood.
Westwood? Okay. 144 Central.
44.
New York DL 34.
I do not have it.
What's that?
I do not have
You don't have it?
it.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Where are you heading to right now? House. You said. How long? When's the last time you had your? When's the last time you drank? Or like how long ago? 2 hours ago.
To be honest, I was on the phone. That's exactly why I went over the yellow line.
Okay.
I can do a test for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you just do a test. Want to make sure you're sober. Make sure you're sober enough, of course. All right. Stay in your car. Just hang out real quick until my partner gets here. All right. It's cold out, so just stay seated in your car. All right.
There's water and pre-workout. That's all I
What's
have
that?
in my car.
Huh?
That's water and pre-workout. That's
Okay,
all I have
that's
in my
fine.
car. And this cup is pre-workout.
What's that?
This cup is pre-workout.
Pre-workout. All right. Cool.
That's all I have. But I will be completely honest, if you do the ABCs backwards, I don't know it.
All right. We'll get there.
The officer administered field sobriety tests to assess the suspect's level of intoxication, but she struggled to perform them accurately.
What did you have to drink again?
Just one beer.
Just one beer? Okay.
Do I have something on my license?
What?
Do I have something on my
No.
license?
It sounds like it's clean, like no issues.
I was gonna say, I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, she coming from Cornerstone, had one beer. You know, just want to make sure she's good to drive. All right. So, all right, Erica, just let's step out of the car real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Officer Delory here, all right?
Hello.
How you doing?
How are you?
All right, so let's just go right over here by my car. What's your highest degree of education?
I skipped college, so I just had high school.
High school? Okay. But you do know the English alphabet, right?
Yes, I do. But
right.
like I said, told you before, if you asked me before it, I do not know it. I know
right.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Okay, so just ask you a few questions here.
Okay.
All right. So without saying the alphabet, would you be able to say the letters from G as in golf to S as in Sierra?
Can I start from A?
Without starting from A, from G
Without?
to S.
G. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
All right. You know the numbers 1 through 100?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be able to recite the numbers from 89 to 69?
89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80, 79, 80, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, 70, 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64,
All right.
63.
All right. Okay. Do you have any anything that could prevent you from walking in a straight line? Like
I
any
do
injuries or?
stumble because I stutter as well because I was born with it.
Okay.
But no.
But I mean, like you could walk in a straight line perfectly?
Yes.
Okay. All right. No leg injuries I should be aware of or anything?
I broke my ankle once, but
How long ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago? Okay.
From Saloon. Let
Okay.
you guys know.
All right. First, do you want to run HGN before I go into SFSTs or?
Don't matter.
Yeah. Let me just turn off my lights real quick.
Yeah, put them on cruise. Just need to be steady. Just give me 1 second.
You're fine.
Do you have any recent head injuries or problems with your eyes or anything like that? Okay. Cool.
But my eyes are blue, so.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's good. All right. So what I want you to do is just keep your arms at your side, just like this. All right. I want you to follow. The tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay. So just one finger, just touch the tip of my pen. So do it. Ready? Okay. Keep your hand back down. All right. So just follow that with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head.
I'm sorry.
No problem. Just your eyes. Don't move your head. Keep your head still.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't move your head.
Am I allowed to blink?
Yeah, you can blink.
Okay.
Alright, just look right here for me. Okay. Alright, so how much did you drink?
Just one, too.
Just one beer?
Yeah.
How big was the beer?
It was like an 8 ounce because I came from the melting pot.
You came from the melting pot?
I'm a bartender there.
Okay. Alright, so you had one beer?
Yes.
Want to stick with that?
I had one beer.
Okay. Alright. Go ahead, Scott.
All right, so is there anything that prohibits you from walking in a straight line?
No.
Nothing? Okay, and you're comfortable walking in those shoes?
In my non-slips, yes.
All right, cool. So what I'm going to have you do is stand right here, right there. All right, perfect. Stand right there. This is the walk and turn test.
Okay.
All right, so first the starting position is, I'm going to put you in starting position. You're going to put your left foot on the line and your right foot heel to toe in front of your left foot with your arms down to the side.
Sorry.
So take the starting position. This is the starting position. All right, hold that position. All right. Now don't do anything until I instruct you to do anything. All right. So just listen to what I have to say in regards to the test. I am going to take 9 heel to toe steps, counting each step out loud. 1, 2, 3. They're going to be heel to toe steps, keeping my arms down to my sides.
Okay.
All right. On my knife step, I only took 3 steps. On your knife step, you are going to take short, choppy steps with your right foot, and you're going to be back in the starting position here. And you're going to take additional 9 steps, keeping each step, counting each step out loud. 1, 2, 3, until you get to your 9th step.
Okay.
Do you have any questions? Go back to the starting position. Starting position. Left foot on the line, right foot heel to toe.
So left foot like this?
Just like how I am. Your left foot's on the line, your right foot's heel is to your left foot's toe. Correct,
Okay.
That's the starting position. Do you have any questions?
No. So 1,
All right, you may begin.
2, 3, and then you turn around?
Correct. I took 3 steps, you're going to take 9 steps. All right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, so get back in the starting position. Left foot on the line, and then right foot heel to toe, arms down to your side. That's the starting position. Actually, go back to the starting position. Left foot on the line, left foot. No, other foot.
Sorry.
That's the correct starting position. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn around. Right?
Continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn around.
All right.
The police conducted further tests to assess her condition. Although she insisted she had only had a small amount of alcohol, her inability to pass the tests led to her being handcuffed.
Next test is the one-legged stand test, or one-leg stand test.
I might fail this because I did this sober, so.
Is there anything that prevents you from standing on one leg?
No.
All right.
There's nothing that prevents me.
Okay.
I just had it.
No medical issues that you should be aware about?
No.
Okay. All right, and we got freshly paved ground here.
that's
It's
fine.
flat.
Okay.
All right, so the starting position is going to be your feet shoulder width apart with your arms down to your side. That's the starting position. Stay in that position. Now you are going to choose a leg of your choosing, and you're going to lift the other foot 6 inches off the ground. Don't do anything until I tell you to do so. Stay back. All right. So I choose to lift my left leg in the air. So my left foot is off the ground about 6 inches off the ground. I'm going to keep my legs straight, arms down to my side. All right. You're going to count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003. You're going to do so until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
All right. Hold on 1 second. All right, you may begin.
Count out loud. 1001, 1002,
1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009.
Keep going. Keep going.
1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1019, 1020, 21, 22, 23,
All right.
24.
Just stand right there real quick. So, walk and turn. broke the starting position multiple times. All right. What else? Also, she started off on the wrong foot with the walk and turn as well.
What would you pull her over for?
Huh?
What would you pull her over for?
She will over the yellow line over here.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah. You're. Hold on, real quick.
What do you want to do?
Erica, how much did you really drink tonight?
I literally had like one beer.
What do you mean, like one beer?
Maybe two.
Maybe two? All right. So, all right. Yeah. So, all right, listen. One last test. Just face the car real quick.
Am I getting
All right, just face the car real quick. You'll be on arrest for DWI, all right?
Central.
139.
Started tow for John Florida. It's going to be a sedan.
0216.
146 came in.
Do you want to have park rates, see if they're in the area to sit on it?
Can I like call my mom?
We'll go grab your phone's in the car?
Yeah.
Your phone, wallet?
Yeah.
We'll grab it from the car, all right? You want to move it to the lot? All right, we're going to move right here to the lot. All right, girl, come into my car here.
During the arrest, officers searched the suspect's car for evidence that could provide clues against her.
Real quick, do you have anything in your pockets?
No.
No, nothing in your pockets? All right. What we're going to do is go back to headquarters, just do some paperwork. We're going to try to make it quick, and we'll call for a ride, or if you have a family member to try to pick you up, all right? But we'll talk more about that in a little bit, all right? Just hang out tight. Oh, man. All right. So she had no pockets, so I'm assuming that the key's still in the car. Just go grab her phone. Yeah.
You heard what she said?
What? When?
You missed it. She said when you were about to do the one leg stand, she's like, I can't even do this sober.
Oh, yeah. I heard her say
I
that.
can't even do this sober.
Yeah, I heard her say. And then it went from one beer to like one beer, then two.
139 toes around 15 to 20.
Copy.
No.
139 to 146. You responding over here?
Hey, from just passing hill.
What's that?
I said, just remember, you're searching for alcohol. So anything
146
with alcohol. So
Or intoxicants.
Could be as small as a shooter.
Intoxicants.
Yeah.
But intoxicants aren't just alcohol, too.
Do you suspect that she's under the influence of drugs or alcohol?
Wait.
Depends on what you're saying.
Because, I say as, I was told intoxicants. I didn't know it was.
No, that's fine.
Can you see this real quick? allergy pills here.
Bring the bag, right?
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Take this car key off. Car keys on dash. Here's our house keys, I guess. Yeah. Ask her if she wants a jacket or anything. And she has. Yeah. I'll bring her the one that's in the back seat. Oh. Yeah, the key is right here on the dashboard. Oh man, it's so cold.
The officers then took the suspect into custody and transported her to the station for further processing.
What's that?
My car getting towed?
Yeah, so it's getting towed. It's going to be on a 12-hour hold, so you'll be able to get out of impound this time tomorrow. I'll explain how all that works when we get back to headquarters. It's warmer, easier to discuss it. What's that? Yeah. Well, as long as your mother is sober and you know she could pick you up, if she's willing to take responsibility of you, that's fine. I have no problem with that. All right. Listen, you're being cool, cooperative. Trust me, it goes a long way. We appreciate it. You know, so. All right. My partner here, he's gonna wait for the tow. I left your Mercedes key on the dashboard and the rest of your keys are in your bag, okay? All right, everything we do is record it audio visually. So like I have a camera in the transportation cage there, I have my body camera on as well too, and my other partner is following behind me, all right? We're gonna go to HQ and get the paperwork started. (6144) Central.
144.
Transporting one female under from my location to HQ, starting mileage 18720.
just gonna reach across and unbuckle you. Alright, just step out. Then we're gonna walk this way. We'll go straight towards that door right there. Just step to the right. And just walk straight back to that room right there.
That one?
Yeah, straight ahead. Alright. Just turn around, face that wall for me. Just look at your hands.
Upon arrival at the station, the police gathered the suspect's initial information and evaluated her health condition as part of the process.
Just give us a few minutes, all right? I just gotta do some paperwork, all right? 12, 10, 0, 2, 3, 8, breathing. Erica, quick question. What's your date of birth? What's your height? How tall are you? 5'2". 5'2", okay. What's your weight?
I don't know.
You go for it.
135.
Okay. All right. Quick questions. Have you ever attempted suicide?
No.
Are you contemplating suicide now?
No.
Are you presently under the care of a psychiatrist or psychologist? No? All right. All right, let's just go through this. So we have one jacket here. So I want to make sure you get all your items back, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Pre-workout. This is your wallet. House keys.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, thank you. Cell phone. All right, yeah, miscellaneous creams.
Yeah.
You take off your necklaces. Yeah.
Yeah, just miscellaneous items in your home. All right. Do you have a watch on you?
I do not. My hair tie.
Do you have a belt? No belt. Just one pair of shoes. All right. I'm just going to count your cash altogether, right?
There's probably not a lot in there. So
What's that?
it's probably not a lot.
And then your ring.
My what?
Your ring. Two necklaces. Yep. The hair tie. Do you have socks on?
I do.
Okay. Just sit down and take your shoes off. Just take your socks off and just turn them inside out, and then you put them back on.
And this is about all?
Yeah. Are you cold? Oh.
$77 here, right? 320 for 10, 5, and 2. just sign right there, just saying that these items were removed. You have one jacket, you have pre-workout.
Right here?
You have, just right, yeah, where's this person's signature? You have your shoes, all these items, just want to make sure you have everything up, all right? There's miscellaneous change in the wallet too. I counted the dollars.
Are you gonna be able to have someone come pick you up?
Do you want me to have her call up someone now, or?
Yeah, we can call now because it's 2:44. So.
All right, yeah, give your mother a call. And here, can I get the sheet? Thank you.
The police inform the suspect about all the legal processes and her rights, ensuring that she can follow them.
All right, Erica, I gotta just read these. I'll just take a seat real quick. All right, so this is the New Jersey Attorney General Standard Statement for Motor Vehicle Operations, NJSA 39450.2E, revised effective July 1st, 2012. The police officer shall read the following. Number 1, you have been arrested for driving while intoxicated. 2, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine alcohol content. 3, a record of the taking of the breath samples, include the test results, will be made. Upon your request, a copy of that record will be made available to you. 4, after you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right at your own expense to have a person or physician of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for independent testing. 5, if you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate summons for the refusal. A court may find you guilty of both refusal and driving while intoxicated. 6, if a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock, and referral to an intoxicated driver resource center. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense of which you are found guilty. 7, you have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. 8, any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. Even if you agree to take the test but then do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you a refusal to submit to breath testing. 9, I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit the samples of your breath?
Yes. Who would say no to that?
What's that?
I don't know who would say no to that.
It's up to you. She said yes. So right now we're preparing the machine. Also, Lori is just going to administer the alcohol test. So we're going to be standing by here with you in the meantime. All right? You got it.
Use the bathroom.
Yes. All right. This is your Miranda warning and waiver. You have the constitutional right to remain silent. Do you understand? Yes or no? Yes. No. Yes. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the constitutional right to speak with an attorney and have one present while you are being questioned. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed for you by the court prior to any questioning. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you decide to answer questions now without an attorney present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time until you speak with an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
What you are going to do is just you got initial 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just saying that you understand each one of your rights, and then you are going to print your name right here. Once again, saying that you do understand, and you're going to sign your name right there as well, please. That's right there. Thank you.
Go ahead, go right. Take it. can like pull up a chair and sit right here for me.
Erica was issued the following summonses: operating under the influence, careless driving, improper use of marked lanes, and failure to possess a driver's insurance card. For more videos about criminals, hit the subscribe button.